Right, guys. So as a nation, Irish people tend to be very negative. Unless something wonderful happens, very entitled. You get sports fans sitting on their armchairs and they're looking at TV and they start shouting at TV, "Oh, Santa's not good enough, bunch of lazy, useless fuckers." Stuff. And I think that's a bit ridiculous. I've seen it in soccer. League of Ireland. The standard of League of Ireland is very poor. I think it's like one of the worst in Europe. But in the Republic League, but people are just negative. They're not willing to support the teams. They just say they're fucking useless. Let's just turn on the TV and watch the League One game instead. That's way better. Do you know what I mean? That's the reality of the situation. And it's also the same with running athletics. People just moan and complain and say, the standard is shit, bro. Don't watch the athletics. They're a bunch of losers, and stuff like that. But I feel like instead of acting like an entitled, spoiled twat, what you should do is if you want to change these kind of things, go out and do something about it. All right. So in terms of say soccer, you could maybe start going to League of Ireland matches, donate money to League of Ireland clubs if you're able to. Encourage other people to go out. If you're in a youth club, maybe have a night out to like a League of Ireland match. Whether that's Shamrock Rovers, Bows, Dundalk, Cork City, anyone. Do you know what I mean? Or if you want to start in the athletics to improve, maybe get out running yourself. Try to encourage others to do the same. Get into coaching. Do you know what I mean? Coaching. I believe that the coaches are the most important part of athletics. I'm just an athlete. I just focus on my own training. I'm nowhere near as important as the coaches in my athletic club because they're encouraging more people to do it than just themselves. Do you know what I mean? But of course, I think you need to train yourself first before you can start to train others. That's one thing I do believe in. I don't believe in just going by the book. Going to these government approved courses and just saying, oh, you should just do sessions. Easy mileage is a waste of time. That's what they do. I've heard that's what they do in Britain. I'm not sure if that's what they do in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? So stop being so entitled. Get out, make something happen. Do you know what I mean? And in any way, it's not all about winning, being the very best. It's about improving yourself. It's about improving the lives of others. Do you know what I mean? You might have some obese person who's afraid to leave the house. Maybe you get him into running, and maybe he runs. He starts to enjoy himself, improves his quality of life. He might never even run a 20-minute 5K. Never mind winning national championships. But it will improve his life. That's what we want to do. We want to improve the overall standard. It's not just about what the guys at the top are doing.